And we're just gonna go and sand it. Big sander. Cleanliness is key around here.
What could go wrong? Feels like really professional, like we know what we're doing.
Oh! Okay, now I've marked it.
Oh no.
Oh. Hello and welcome back to the M3. It's now in a tent. Play the time lapse. So it is in the tent just because I need to try and dampen the dust. Underneath the doors, the dust gets in and everything like that. It's not so crucial on this part, but coming to the top of it, it will be. I've started putting masking bits on the bits that I don't want to paint just yet. So I need to go along. There's a couple of bits of surface there, and I just need to give it a good wipe down. I started last night, I degreased a lot of the underside. I've just got to do this arch and the rear subframe, degrease it all down, and then I can hit it with the epoxy. So I guess we better carry on masking up. So the whole reason that it's all being masked off is because I want to paint it in sections. Not all of the car is being epoxy primed. It's literally the bare metal bits. So it'd be like the rear arches, the front chassis legs, everywhere I've bare metaled. Oh, that's fucking scrap that. If I mask off the bits don't want epoxy in, A, it gives me a guide, so there's less that I'm going to waste paint on. I'm hoping I haven't got to order more. So it also might mean that it might look a bit better. Might being the key word there. And it also stops overspray. Anyone's ever painted before, overspray, pain in the ass to get rid of. Depending on what it is, yeah, you could get it off with thinners and all that, but that's more work. Getting into these latter stages of this build, I need the least amount of work possible right now. So, just to minimise that, I'm going to do all of the front bits with all of this stuff. So I can just lay it over like that. Lovely. Ah, that bit didn't really work. It's fine. I'm not too fussed about that. But yeah, basically, I've got to carry on masking all this up. Then do a bit of housework, tidy work. I don't know, I've got to sweep all the off the floor basically. And then we'll be ready for paint. And we're just going to go and sand it. Big sander. M3 cleaned, masked. Ignore the rubbish, don't worry about this. It's stressful, okay? We ain't got a lot of time. As you can see, this cleanliness is key around here. That'll do. Now, this is the epoxy primer. These are mixing cups. On here it says 100, 150, 30 by volume, and then by weight it is 130, 30. The problem is my mixing cups, I've got like 1 to 2 and then percentage, and then like all of this. So that's a 600 ml thing. I'm gonna have to do some maths to get the right amount in there. So it's going to be like 300ml the primer, 150ml of that, and I don't even know how much of this. You know what I mean? Oh, we're just going to have to send it. This is my mixing stick, and this is the paint. And I can't really... Here? No? Oh, for goodness sake. I'm trying to work out what this mixing thing is, yeah? So if I do 100 ml, 50 ml, 30 ml, then all I've got to do is say times that by 3, which should be 300 ml, 150 ml, and then 90 ml. That totals 4, 5, 40. That's close enough, isn't it? Right, let's try that. Hardener. 450. Somewhere there.
It's all one colour.
So, here we go. This is how we're looking. It is patchy, but what you got to remember is the epoxy primer is literally just for the bare metals. So it was more for like here, the contact patches underneath there, the bits in here, and the front chassis legs. Now, what I've got to do now is get the Raptor, and is that hardener? Activate hardener. Put 237ml, the hardener into that, then 10% of this. What I'm going to do with that is pour 10% into this, so 10% of that, about 100ml, there or thereabouts. Then if I run out, I'll order another litre base, put it in there, mix it all together, and it'll be fine, because I haven't actually started painting the car yet. So the only problem is, that is the size. We'll see if it works. Should put some gloves on, really. I got it all in my hair. There we go. That is the undersealing of the M3 done. I'll show you what it looks like while it's wet. On the whole, I'll show you when it's all dry. It's not too bad. One thing I would say, if you're going to undertake this yourself, you can't really see it. Can you see the little bits sticking out where the underseal was? So that is where I've wire wheeled it, and obviously it's got hot and it's like thrown bits of underseal everywhere. In hindsight, I should have cleaned that off. But I thought this raptor liner was going to be a bit thicker than it was, I can't lie. It's quite thin. It goes on, once you've got the gun set up and once you've got everything right, it goes on quite nicely. It's just getting it to that point, and obviously I've got it on the spits, and then I've got to try and turn it over, and it's just an ordeal. But we're good. That needs to sit and dry. Now, where did the instructions go? The instructions said some wild numbers. Touch dry, less than an hour. Thorough dry, 5 to 7 days. At 20 degrees. I don't think we've had 20 degrees for a while. But that is the underseal done. I might leave that episode here. I'm going to leave that episode here. The last job for this video, I'll show you the raptor line. It is the next day, in case you haven't realised. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, I've bloody marked it now. But it's a weird texture, you know. It's like plasticky. I thought it'd be like rubberized, but it's not. It's like plastic. Should I say plastic again? Plastic. Me and Archie have just taken the gearbox out of a Civic. Hence the dirt on my feet. Oh my days. Yeah, mate, that's really bad, isn't it? No, it's not happening. Anyway, we're gonna get the M3 back on the floor. Then I'll give you a quick rundown of what's going on. I'm gonna get the M3 back on the floor, and then I'm gonna go over this quick. Because Tyler has been moaning that I need to start filling. So, I'm gonna drop it back down on the deck and epoxy the arches both sides. Alright, and then if I've got enough, I'll blow over the RACPs in the rear, but we'll see. So I'll get some epoxy primer on the outer, then I'll start filling this and getting the rear subframe in and all of that sort of stuff. We're on Thursday right now. I want this back on the floor on its own wheels by Friday.
Tomorrow?
No, Friday next week.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
Autofocus is doing bits. It's really bad today. Yeah, so we've got a week to get it back rolling, and that gives me 4 weeks. I keep looking at the screen, put it that way. Then I've got 4 weeks until the rain. In an ideal world, I want the engine mounted, but I'm still waiting on rod bearings. Then I've got to get Tom to fit them. So we're going to be cutting it fine, I think. But at least if I can get the subframe in, and I can get the rear subframe, brake lines, all of that stuff, I can get that done. So if I can get that done next week, happy days. Getting this back down on the floor, I'm not going to use the jack-in things, the little bzzzt, because I feel like that's going to be a bit sketchy. Instead, what we're going to do is build up a load of 2x4s and 4x4s to try and get the jack high enough, then make a platform to put axle stands on top and lower it all down.
What could go wrong? Absolutely nothing.
What could go wrong, Arch?
What could go right?
It getting on the floor and not marking the underseal that I've just spent ages doing.
Minor.
Apparently. Anyway, let's get the camera going and see what happens, shall we? I could take the tent off the top. Do you think it's wise to just peel this back a bit? Or should I just leave it? I quite like it.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
It's like a home from home.
It feels like really professional, like we know what we're doing. Imagine that.
Cut to it falling off the jacks. Right, let's get this going. Arch, can I pinch 2 of your axle stands?
Yeah, you know where they are.
Yeah, under the stairs. Did you not know that?
No.
I'm sure you were the one who put them there.
Probably.
Idiot! Right. Right, that's how much of a gap we've got to take up. That's...
Okay.
Let's just call it a foot.
You doing one lower than the other to compensate for the tilt?
I mean, it could. But then are we overcompensating?
That is true.
We'll do it like that. We'll do it your way. I'm all up for ideas. But, oh shit, we need to bring it down evenly.
How heavy is it really?
A fully built M3 is 1600, I think?
But it's not that.
It's not, Arch, no. Right, I'll get the jacks on it then, and we'll just...
Shall I just go and find an eclectic mix of wood?
We've got an eclectic mix of wood.
It's not eclectic enough. Like that's a smorgasbord at the moment. We're going eclectic, mate.
I can cut it.
You gotta roll the cake. Eclectic.
I'm not from Liverpool.
That's some superb finger action I'm witnessing.
Thank you. I learnt it myself. I don't know where the other one is actually. It fucking hurts my ears, man. Do you see why I wanted a jack now?
But what kind of jack?
Sparrow?
He is my favourite.
Kind of jack?
Yeah.
Well, there's so many to choose from. I don't like the angle that bolt's coming out at.
It's not quite horizontal to...
Cool. Soon as he f***ed me, he seen me taking his car out camping with him. Maybe I should gun that up a little bit.
Would it feel we're in quite a pickle?
It's fine, it ain't got that much to fall. Control.
Yeah, but it's if one of those axle stands misses a chassis leg and then just goes straight through the floor.
It's fine, mate. The floor's all welded now. It's one piece. It's stronger now. Strong like bull. My toes are clenched.
Yeah, I was chewing a coffee downstairs there.
What the f does that mean? Chewing a toffee? Yeah, well, it's coming. As is Christmas, but I feel like a bigger gun would be more appropriate.
Well, you know what chewing a toffee looks like, don't you?
Yeah, oh. This isn't fun anymore, I want to get off. Why is it doing that? Alright, it's probably because those 13 mils are loose on that disc. Can I prop it with something?
Me?
They're expensive. Right, hang on.
The windmill will last you, where is Bruce?
There you go.
No, we're going.
Did I miss it? Yeah, we're going this way. Sorry, mate. I had to pull the gazebo over that side. Sorry, portable garage. Makes it sound more professional.
Yeah.
It's like taking the plaster off, isn't it? Do you just rip it off or do it really slowly?
No, slowly. You do it.
I think putting that wood on that axle stand might have made it worse.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
Because it's like oscillating on it. Why is that fucking axle stand like at a 45 degree? I told you, I reckon that wood's on the way. Because that's loose now.
Well, that's just a good sign, isn't it?
What's that, mate?
Well, watch.
What?
Look at the axle stand.
It's within spec, mate. They are from Amazon. What? You can't expect too much. Oh, that's going to have dented my fucking underseal. We need to get that wood out the front. Is there any movement in the M3?
Right, wood is out.
Oh, fucking hell, I've marked it.
Oh no.
Oh.
Right, I'm just going to hold.
Does something cover that? Yeah, the brace does. Oh, I fucking marked it, bruv. Oh, no, f that, mate. I'm more upset about I've just marked all my hard work.
Well, it does say to leave it for 7 days.
Well, we haven't got 7 days to toss it off and wait for this to dry.
You've left it 7 hours.
Nah, it's probably had about 19 hours.
Are we on something yet?
Yeah. This axle stand at the back axle stands are doing absolute bits though.
Nice.
Probably not the word that I'd use to quite describe the situation back there, but you know, each to their own. It does look like if there was a bit too much weight, they would go, huh.
Yeah.
Shit, son, the front is down.
Can I let go of it?
Don't know, let go and see what happens.
Alright, I did.
Well, nothing happens. Yeah, look at these back axle stands up. Do we try and hit him with a hammer?
No.
See, hammers fix everything, mate, I'm telling you. Everyone keeps moaning about me using fucking hammers.
That's why Jeremy Clarkson uses his forward.
Right, Arch, can you at a distance just watch these backs come down? Good?
Yeah.
I wasn't very convinced then, mate.
Neither am I.
Okay. Still good?
This near side front still ain't touching.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure when I put it up, it was only sat on 3. We are down, baby! Good work, John.
Pleasure doing business.
Always. There you go. I don't know what you're all f***ing worrying for.
Brave guy. Now, you're going to give it the little rock test
I don't know if I want to.
to see how much.
Oh, mate, that,
That's surprisingly sturdy.
strong like bull. I have also forgot something. Well, I was like, oh, I can crack on with the interior and all that. Got to paint the floors, don't I?
I thought that. I looked around it. I was like, I wonder when he's painting the floors.
I forgot that. Vital part.
I mean, you can do it when it's on the floor.
I could do it now.
What, you're going to get in there when it's on this?
Yeah. It's off the spit. Thank you, John.
Would you look at that?
Appreciate you as always.
No worries.
Now I've got to take half of this masking tape off to paint the front chassis legs. And that is now the M3 back on the deck. Everything is on the floor, apart from that one axle stand, but that's minor. And the back axle stands are kind of at 45 degrees, but it's fine. It's strong like a bull. It's not going to go anywhere. Well, I mean, it shouldn't do anyway. Next video. Rear arch is epoxied and the engine in. Something like that. Probably just been filming like that, but it's fine. Like, comment, subscribe. All of the YouTube stuff. Bell notification on, because I am trying to upload weekly, and it's been going quite well. Yeah.
Very.
Very. The last build, 92 M3 video is probably out, the full length one. Go watch that. Get my watch hours up. Or I might put it out on Wednesday. Who knows? I'm just randomly going to drop it. Anyway, that's that. Until next time.
Sound.
Have you got any words of wisdom?
No. Hang on.
It's just been a disappointment right now.
Come back to me.
Come back to you.
Yeah, skip next person.
It's not duck, duck, goose, mate.
Probably the right word.
The last ones were pretty motivational, to be honest with you. I'm bored of that. See you in the next video.